if you're feeling cramped in your living space, but you don't know how to make a change, we've got some answers for you. Libby Langdon is the author of LANGDON'S Small Space Solutions. She's got a lot of answers for us today. She's also got the top 5 design mistakes that people make in small spaces. And today, basically, you're giving us all the quick tips that we need to know, right?
Quick tips. This is an easy study.
Okay, I think I've made all of these mistakes, but we'll start with number 1. It says leaving your walls white. A lot of people think it gives, the illusion that it's bigger.
It does. Right. And you know what? White walls don't add any square footage to your space. They're just going to make it a little boring.
Yeah.
Have some fun. And I don't say paint all your walls a really dark color, but sometimes if you just choose one accent wall, the wall your headboard is on, the wall your sofa is on, paint that a rich color and the other 3 walls a softer tan, and it can actually make the wall recede. So you can see there's one picture where we have this fabulous navy wall, and you want to get artwork up on a dark color wall. That's going to break it up.
Right.
But also a soft rosy color wall. Just have some fun with color.
And did you paint all 4 walls of that same color? Or
yes, the rosy color, absolutely.
And painting darker does not make it look smaller?
It doesn't. Just one wall. It can actually make the wall recede and make your room feel bigger.
Okay. Another mistake that we also make is using short shelving and cabinetry. I never thought about this.
Short shelving. What happens is anytime you can have shelving, cabinetry, anything go all the way up to the ceiling, what it's going to do is draw your eye upward, make your ceiling seem higher, and your room feel larger.
And that does. Look at how much bigger that looks.
Absolutely.
Too.
And you're also going to gain all that extra storage up there.
Yeah.
Why just chunk a bunch of baskets or stuff in that funny shelf area?
It's the same illusion that we get, though, with the drapes that are longer, right? Is that,
exactly.
Am I learning?
You are doing
I'm trying.
great.
I'm trying. Okay, now, number 3 mistake, using small-scale accessories. What exactly does that mean?
It is, I go into so many people's spaces, and they have these little tiny lamps or a big wall and one little picture or a little mirror. You want to think big in a small space. Tall lamps are going to add scale and height to your room and make it feel larger. Larger artwork, visually, it's just going to expand your space. Also, if you don't have really big artwork, you can pair it up in a grouping. Smaller pieces, hang them on the wall together.
Okay, also, speaking of that, not using mirrors. We should be using mirrors, right?
Mirrors are so important. They're a great tool in a small space. Not only do they visually just make it seem much bigger, but they'll reflect a lot of natural light.
Okay.
And if you can mount a mirror on a wall directly opposite a window, it's going to reflect all that natural light and really brighten it up.
Any particular shape that you prefer?
I love a big rectangle, but think big mirrors.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Give you the illusion that you got an extra room in there that you just don't have.
Exactly.
And last but not least, using all wood furniture. Do a lot of people still do this?
A lot of people buy furniture in sets.
Yeah.
So they'll have the end table, the coffee table, the console table.
Hey, it came together.
It all came together, but if you have furniture in sets, mix it up, but incorporate some glass top tables. That's going to add a sense of airiness. It's going to feel much more open, and it's also just going to visually make your space more interesting.
So it's okay to mix and match a little bit there?
It's all about the mix and match.
Okay.
No matchy-matchy. We want the eclectic mix.
I love this book. You gave everything away in the book, though. I was surprised that you told us this much. Wonderful pictures in here, great ideas and designs in here. Did you have a lot of fun doing this?
I had a blast writing it, and what was so much fun was I knew I had loads of small space tips that I wanted to share, but I also just had general interior design advice, how to be inspired to create the room you're going to love.
Oh, well, you did a great job, too.
Thank
You've
you.
inspired me. Now I'm going back to work. Thank you so much, Libby. And if you guys want to get more design tips and ideas, you can pick up a copy of her book. Again, it's called Libby Langdon's Small Space Solutions. It's available now.
Thanks for watching Better.tv. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the television program Better every weekday. Check your local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city.